Hi everyone, this is Nikita here. It's been a while. I recently just graduated a couple months ago and I'm actually going to be moving out of my student housing. Probably by the time I edit and upload this video, I will probably be moved out. And so I'm actually sad that I'll be leaving it soon, so I really want to document how cute my room looks. As you can already see from the background, I spent a lot of time decorating it. That's something I really like to do in my free time. I really want my room to feel very cozy. So I thought this would be the perfect time to give you a little bit of a room tour and you can spend the day with me in my student accommodation. Breakfast is done. Let's get started. So this is the path to my room and this is what it looks like when you first enter. Let me close the door here. Here we have first the bed area, then we have my favorite part, which is the music corner, and finally we have my study area. I wanted the overall theme of the room to be resembling nature and being outdoors, which is why you see the butterflies and the vines, along with all the flower pots and prints on the wall, as well as the green carpet, which obviously resembles grass. So let's actually get started with the room tour. So this is the entrance, as you can see. These hanging hooks were already provided by my student accommodation. Now moving on to my really cute coat tree that I got on Amazon. I highly recommend getting one since London is pretty cold and I can easily store and access all my coats and hats and other belongings very easily. Now moving on to the study desk area. All the furniture here, as well as the rest of the room, is provided by the student housing, which makes it really easy when you move in. I like that my study desk area has a lot of storage space, such as these drawers for my supplies and notebooks, or also my clothes, as well as the shelf space that's on top. Another convenience of moving into student housing was getting a lot of free things from the people who had moved out or from your friends who were moving out, such as this kettle or this really nice fan that I got and many other things in my room. I also just added some cute pictures. And now let's move on to the closet / sink area. And this is what the inside of my closet looks like. I like that there is storage space on the top as well as the bottom to keep my shoes. And I have to show my really cute tote bag I got from the Royal College of Art. And now we can move on to the sink area. Showers and toilets are communal, so I'm glad that we at least have a sink. And it comes with a storage area underneath where I normally just keep other supplies for cleaning, laundry, etc. Now moving on to the music corner. I had bought this screen to watch movies on my projector, as I also wanted to learn projection mapping during my master's. I got these two items on a holiday sale and it was much cheaper than buying a small TV, and it's multi-purpose since you can do work on it as well, so I highly recommend. And this is my old keyboard that I had brought back in the middle of my semester from my dad's house. I'm a musician and like to write my own songs, which is why I also have my guitar. And again, here are some more cute pictures, and this is the view from my window. Not the most exciting view. Across from us is just another student accommodation. The only downside is it can get quite nosy since there's a lot of construction. Now finally onto my bed area. Setting up these vines took forever, but it was so satisfying at the end to see the final result. These are some really cute cushion covers that I found on Amazon that match the vines perfectly, as well as these prints. And I put more cute pictures on each side of the bed. As for my bedside, I have this very handy light clipper, as well as some gifts from friends. Also, I have outlets on both sides of the bed, which definitely comes in handy. And to the side, I have some extra bags for groceries, as well as the trash can. And also inside this bed, there is a storage area so you can put your suitcases and any other extra things. This definitely helps with saving a lot of space in your room, although I don't like that to take so many things off. And I've got drawers on both sides of the bed. I've also turned on this starry light projector. I'm also going to turn the lights on just so you can see how it looks during the day. As you can see, the lights just add to the overall aesthetic of the room. And every time I lie down, it always feels super cozy. And the view from the bed is really nice, which is why I'm really excited to show you what it looks like at night. And with that, we can end the room tour for during the day, put on a coat, and leave the house to go for a quick walk. If I don't get any exercise in, I love to go for walks in London. I like to sometimes pick up a coffee first at Cafe Nero. I also love it when the sun just randomly decides to come out in London. Today, I'm just going to quickly walk by Millbank. As we get closer, you can see University of Arts London Chelsea campus, as well as the Tate Britain Museum. Now crossing the road to reach Millbank Pier. And if we quickly walk up, we can see this nice view. Now we can leave and continue walking. I also like to walk by Lambeth Bridge since it's much less crowded, yet still also has a nice view of Big Ben and just the city as a whole. And now that we walked till the end of the bridge, we are just gonna walk back home since I don't want it to be such a long walk today. Now we are finally back on my street of my accommodation and can go back to my room. I love coming back to my room with the lights on. It always just makes it feel even more cozy inside the room as it starts to get darker outside. And I'm just gonna switch my main lights on so I can start doing some more work. I'm mostly just researching and applying for jobs, exhibitions, or any other opportunities that interest me. This goes on for a while, so it can feel super tedious and very draining at times. So I'll get back to you at night. Hello again. So this is what my room looks like at night. And if we just turn the light off, ta-da! I love how the vibe just completely changes at night. And I love just sitting in my bed since it is just the most cozy at this time of the night, especially when you're right underneath the vines, the fairy lights, and the starry light projector. If you haven't already noticed, I'm obsessed with lights. I feel like it always just makes everything look so much better. It's usually at nighttime when I like to go to my music corner. I usually just like to sing and play on my guitar, or I go on my keyboard, bring out my laptop, turn on my keyboard and connect it to my laptop. I'm usually just experimenting on here or trying to write or play my own compositions here. And it's actually been quite helpful to use during my master's projects. And also, by the way, I also have my first single that's going to be coming out hopefully soon, so please keep an eye out. And once I'm done, I just turn everything off and get into bed. And here I can show you also the view of my room while sitting in the bed. And sometimes I like to play music in my room. And I have these kid party lights, which I don't normally use unless I have friends over for get-togethers. Although I can also choose the colors of both lights. However, as you can see, it changes with the beat of the music or any sound. So don't be alarmed if you see the colors changing or turning on and off throughout the whole video. Usually at this time of the night, I like to watch something. So this is when I like to take out my tripod screen and set that all up. And take out these small boxes to place my projector on top of. And finally turn on my projector and go to my Roku.
Hey, how you doing? Excellent.
I sometimes watch a movie, but like today, I'm just rewatching old shows I've already seen, like Friends. I also have to show really quickly my really cute hologram. My master's definitely inspired me to experiment with different technologies in my free time, and it's also just a really cute addition to my room. If you want to see how I made it, you can view my YouTube short. You may click the link on the right hand side if you want to learn more. And now we can head on back to the bed area and continue watching on Netflix. And usually after some time passes, I like to turn off more of the lights. I actually prefer watching on my projector when it's darker, and it's definitely a different vibe in my room since I like to take out my laptop and sometimes just do a little bit of work while the projector is still on, and I just turn on my bed light instead. I usually just like to finish some small tasks before bed. Now we are nearing the end of the night and the end of this video as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am so sorry for the delay in posting this video and responding to all your comments. I will try to do this as soon as possible. Let me know in the comments below what types of other videos you would like to see, and thanks for tuning in, and bye!